I have come with another video where I'll show you a Django project that introduces the MVT pattern, which is model view template pattern. I learned it using the Brad Traversy Udemy course that he taught about different kind of things that a Django can do, because I already forgot many things that Django can do in applications like static content, dynamic templating, all of those things, and working with the database or object relational mapper, and all of those things I forgot about it, most of the things, because I am working on different kinds of framework and different kind of time. So I wanted to revise all of this information, all of this knowledge again by watching his channel, because he's a great guy who teaches really well. So if you want to learn very well about different kind of architecture and JavaScript thing, then you might want to see his channel, Brad Traversy. He's a great tutor when you want to learn many things about programming and those frameworks in general. Here's the listings that you can see. We have a keyword using pool garage, and you can search for different kind of cities. You can have different kind of states. You have number of bedrooms and max price. You can submit all of those. But this is not the main thing that I want to show you. It has about section. The information is coming from the database. I have used the MySQL database here. We have the seller of the month. We have our team. We have a name, their realtor's name, their phone number, email, all of those information that is coming from the database. We have the featured listing, which is the main part of this application. We have an information about some houses, is positions, is address, square feet, garage, bedrooms, all of this information, and the realtors. When you click the more information, it will send it to the more information field. So asking price, bedroom, bathrooms, square feet, lot size, listings, all of those things are the variables that we connected all of those variables and make a database based on this kind of fields, so that we can get all of those data and passed it inside our HTML template dynamically from the view component of our application, as it is an MVT pattern. So you have to understand how this is working behind the scene. So let's understand these listings. Let's go to our project, and when you see that our listing, let's go to the listings, and here is the views file, and views file have all those contexts like state choices, bedroom choices, listing. This is the main thing that we want to show you. This listing, this is actually passing the context from the view. In the previous video you understand that view actually passing the context to the HTML document. So this is all this logics, and it is sending a context which is listing. And let's go to the listing. As you can see, now you will see all the information in the field. As you can see, this is the template, this is the T part, MVT. So the V is actually the view is passing all this information to the listing, or the listings, all of those information. And as you can see, the pass context, the listing is the context that we passed previously. Let me show you again. In the view, as you can see, the listing is the context that we passed, and the listing, how we get it, using the ID from the database. And let me show you this. Listing.objects.order by list date. I'm getting all the information from the database, and it will be ordered by list date, and it is filtering also. So all of this logic is done on the view, and the listing is actually getting all the information from the context listing. And this is the variables, bedrooms, bathrooms, garage, that we built to build our model. Let me show you the model file, which is models.py. So these are the models for our listing. It has a realtor name, it has title, address, CTG, code, description, price, bedrooms, bathrooms, garage, square feet, and all those pictures and image fields is there. It is also having the Boolean field of is published is equal to true. So all of those fields that we created our model, so that we can connect to our database and talk with it and get all the information. And for SQLite, you have is SQL MySQL database. You need to use class meta db table is equal to listing, because it is creating a table called listing, which is acting as our model. So we get our model and use all of this information in our views file, and get all of this information from the database, and send the context listing to the listing HTML document. and now we are getting all of those files from the database, like price, bedroom, bathrooms, listing dot garage, the number of garage, all of those things. You can see how modular is and how organized it is. Suppose if you want to add some other field, not listing, some product information like its price, review sections or comment section, all of those things, if you want to do it, you can change all of these variables and make your own models and make your own web application based on this kind of architectures, on this pattern. It is very simple. Like for images, this is also coming from the database. As you can see, the href listing.photo_4 URL, 5 URL, 6 URL, this all are dynamic URL that is coming from the database inside the HTML templates, or the blade templates that they called in Django. So you can see how organized and how modularized it is. It has its own view that gets all the information. It passes through the HTML document, as it is also creating a model so that we can talk with the database as well. This is extremely useful technique that you can see. And let me show you the settings file. Now in the settings, that I want to show you that the database, the default engine I have used is MySQL client. So in the command prompt, you have to install MySQL client, otherwise you cannot work with the MySQL document or database system. The name is that the database that you have to use when you are creating a database. I use this kind of name, user root, and the password is null, and the host is localhost, or this you can use. The port number is the port number that we use in the XAMPP, so you need to install XAMPP and activate it, and the port number is the 3306 that I have used here. So this is the configuration of the database. So this is really simple and easy structure to follow. So this is the main thing that I want to show you while creating a Django applications or any MVC pattern. So the main part is that how the MVC pattern is actually working here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you understand how all the information is coming into the database properly. And let me show you the last one thing. Let me log in as an admin field, and let me go to the listings. So this is the admin panel where you can see the title is published, the price, the list date, and the realtors who actually activated. You can search it by any name. You can click on this and get all the information. You can upload all of your information, edit all of your information, and save it, and it will be saved and you are done. So it is very easy to work with the Django framework and MVC framework, which is really making the web application really simple and easy to use. So thanks all of you guys. So I hope you understand a lot of things about these architecture patterns. A video, I will come up with another video where I'm showing you real life project with MVP architecture pattern and MVBM architecture pattern as well. So till then, thank you guys. I hope you guys understand a lot of things and keep in touch with me. So thanks for watching, guys. I will catch up in the next video.